Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on my channel. On today's video, we will be discussing the Bitcoin 4-hourly chart, where we right now are finding support on this important previous resistance target, which right now flipped into support. As well, we will be going into the bearish crossover that we are right now currently seeing here on the MACD getting formed here on the Bitcoin chart. As well, we will be going into the Bitcoin 1-hourly candles and on the Pacific symmetrical triangle that we have been looking at yesterday. And of course, right now we're trading below the support target, and we are retesting this level as resistance. So this can be, of course, potential a bad thing here. As well, guys, we will be looking at into Ethereum. If we're looking to Ethereum, we will be discussing the daily candles, where we can be seeing a potential symmetrical triangle getting folding. As well, we will be discussing the 4-hourly candles right now finding support on this important EMA ribbon level here. And as well, we will be going into the 1-hourly candles that, of course, has been breaking through this resistance line here, this parallel channel on the 1-hourly candles. And as well, on top of that, guys, I will be as well discussing the final thoughts here about the stock to flow model. So if you are interested in this video, if this sounds interesting for you, I should highly suggest right away already smashing up these likes and as well subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. So without further ado, let's go right away into the Bitcoin chart, guys. So yes, we have been looking several days, several weeks to the specific Bitcoin chart, and you can see, of course, we have been, of course, forming this beautiful upward sloping support line with several touch points as well. If we're trading below it, providing us resistance several times, and we have been flipping this level into support several times. And yeah, yesterday as well, we have been mentioning that 39.6k is a major level of support, and you can see that we were clearly holding onto this line. And I personally do expect that we're going to see this line getting held at pretty well here along the way up here. So yeah, we can be potentially look for an ascending triangle here. If we're talking maybe about the 1-hourly candles, you can see, of course, there is a lot of resistance on the top side to be found here, around the 40.6k, where we yesterday were also topping out on. But yeah, on the 40.6k here, guys, this is the level that we want to be breaking through here, because as well, if I enable the daily candles, guys, you can see this comes together with the previous resistance target here of January 2021, and as well with the level, of course, that was finding us resistance over here. And right now we are having once again a hard time breaking through. But just like I told everyone yesterday, I personally expect, yeah, we're going to definitely crush through this level, and if we're going to do so, we're going to right away see targets around to 40.5k here. And the main reason why we're going to see these targets around to 45.2k here is because if we're enabling the VPVR, guys, you can see there is no volume traded between these levels, and because there's no volume resistance, as you can see over here as well, guys, there is no volume only traded. Only this big green candle over here and these big red candles over here is the only volume traded on these levels. So yeah, if we're going to crush through this level, it is going to be a very easy journey towards the 45k. So that is, of course, the reason why I do think that it is extremely important to break through the 40.6k to, of course, flip extremely bullish on Bitcoin. So yeah, that is making me feel very, very exciting. And of course, from the point that we're right now trading on, this can be, of course, a very beautiful surge of 12%. And that is also one of these reasons why I'm currently having some trades on Bitcoin open. And if you want to be joining me to trades, I should highly suggest already follow me on Twitter. And of course, sign up with the link in the description if we're talking about Bybit and Femex. So it will be, of course, very amazing if you're going to do so. So yeah, personally, I do think that we're going to trade a little bit more sideways. And of course, if we're going to break through the top side, we will be signifying a move towards the upside. And if we're going to break this upward support line over here, yeah, we're probably going to signify that we're going to go a little bit lower. But we can easily trade for another day within this significant range between the 39.6k towards the 40.7k here approximately. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting. And of course, if we're going to break one of these levels, I will be right away trying to hit that live button for you guys. So as well, what you can be seeing right now on the Bitcoin 4-hourly chart, what is, of course, one of a little bit of more bearish signal that we're right now getting here is, guys, is this bearish crossover on the MACD here. So yeah, Bitcoin has been forming this, the blue line has been crossing the orange one, and that is, of course, signifying bearish momentum entering the market. And usually once we're seeing these bearish momentums entering the market, you can see we're seeing more downwards pressure coming in towards the market. So hopefully we can be still holding on pretty well here, because there are still some bullish signs here as well on the MACD, because you can see clearly we have been forming a higher low structure on the MACD, but as well with a lower high. So it looks to be that, of course, the volume is dropping off for the buyers and the sellers, and that will be, of course, resulting in still that we have to be calling which direction we're going to go towards. And I mean, even though if we're going to form a higher low from here on, this will be, of course, extremely bullish, and we will be keeping our eyes out on the chart here. But for sure, guys, we right now, because we corrected so significantly in the MACD momentum, we have for sure more momentum to gain towards the upside. So there's definitely a lot of room that we can be potentially growing towards. So yeah, that is making me feel pretty exciting. And yeah, it is signifying that we have some more room to grow here. And of course, if you're having more room to grow, it is always an extreme bullish thing here, in my opinion. And then as well, guys, real quickly talking about the 1 hourly candles, I think it's I think it's very important to discuss the daily, 4 hour, and 1 hourly candles. So we have of course the view about the bigger time frame, and as well the view about the lower time frames, what we can be potentially seeing in the immediate short term, guys. So let me know if you like the structure of the videos in the comment section. Will be of course highly appreciated if you let a comment here, and of course tell me what you think about it right now here. So yeah, this is pretty exciting what we are having right now, and of course we have been creating a beautiful upward sloping support line, beautiful downward sloping resistance line, and yesterday of course on the Twitter page we were doing this post here, new Bitcoin pattern about to break out here. Press the like if you want me to make an update video. So yeah, I should also highly suggest follow me here on Twitter. Unfortunately, of course, we broke towards the upside, created a big wick here on the top side, and right away corrected towards lower targets. So we were seeing of course a huge fake out yesterday in the stream. We were discussing that we're seeing several bearish divergences getting created. That was of course the potential reason why we were of course correcting. Pretty unfortunate to see, of course, but I mean, guys, if you want to be staying up to date, we will be, of course, for sure keeping our eyes out on the Bitcoin chart 24/7 here. And, of course, if we're seeing something interesting, we will be right away doing a Twitter post as well here. So it will be amazing if you're going to as well follow us on Twitter @RoverCrypto. And, yeah, let's go further into the video. So, as well, guys, we have been seeing this upper sloping support line getting created here. This one has been forming as well several times. Very strong support for Bitcoin. Very strong support and resistance was found on this level. But since breaking below it, you can see several times we already found resistance on it. So yeah, I extended this line as well here, and you can still see that we are having some issues breaking through this level. If you're extending this level from here on, from the resistance target, guys, yeah, you can see that we clearly already broke above this level. And because we are breaking above this level already, you can see, yeah, we are already finding some support on this level, and this is of course helping us to push the prices a little bit higher once again. So yeah, that is of course the more bullish thing that we are right now having here. But as well with the RSI right now dropping off so significantly, guys, if we're going to increase once again in valuation, we're going to only create bigger and bigger bearish divergence. So I mean, yeah, I'm extremely bullish like I told you before on the bigger time frames, but the 1 hourly time frame can maybe see some more sideways action before really moving up here. And one of these confirmations that we can be, by the way, seeing some more sideways action / more upside potential here is of course a confirmation that we're right now seeing here in the MACD here. The MACD is currently signifying that we're seeing a bullish crossover on the 1 hourly candles, and usually these bullish crossovers tend to give us more price movement towards the upside, just like we saw with the last one over here. And of course the last one was well, we were trading on the 34k, and that was of course driving the price all the way up towards 41.4k. But I mean, as well with these higher lows still getting formed here, this looks particularly good here. And as well, we have been forming a higher high on the previous high. So yeah, I definitely think the momentum is still towards the upside, and we can create potentially as well with the 4 hourly candles, guys. While we were looking just a moment ago towards the 4 hourly candles, potentially of course forming this higher low, have a lot of momentum to grow towards the upside. The 1 hourly as well, having a lot of momentum to grow towards the upside. It has a lot of room here to grow towards the upside. This can be, of course, potentially extremely bullish, and this can be potentially as well lead towards surges in the price action of Bitcoin. And of course, while I'm talking about this, I do think that we're going to see this insane surge in price action today already getting started. So yeah, I'm looking personally quite forward towards today. I do think there will be a lot of volatility towards the upside. So yeah, also guys, you have to note, I told you first in this video, we are currently seeing the signs unfolding on the 1 hour and 4 hourly candles that there is potentially a big move coming towards us, and I do think that we want to be really embracing this, of course, and this can be really helping us to push the prices even higher towards levels around the 42 towards 44k for Bitcoin. And of course we know it, and we're going to close above the 40.6k, guys. Like we have been mentioning in the beginning of the stream, we will be, of course, crushing through this important level, and we will be going right away straight towards the 45.2k here. So yeah, I'm personally looking forward towards the level, and I will be definitely anticipating it as well with my current trades here. So as well, what we're right now seeing here for Ethereum compared to US dollar is a beautiful symmetrical triangle unfolding. Right now, we are seeing this beautiful symmetrical triangle getting created with the top side providing resistance, lower sides providing support. Already 3 touch points came in here on this target, and of course, if we are extending the top side of resistance even, you can maybe even call this as well 3 touch points on the top side. So yeah, looks particularly interesting, and I do think that we really want to be embracing this opportunity if we're willing to take a trade here on Ethereum. Of course, this can be taken quite a while before it really is going to break out here, but I will be keeping this scenario as my main scenario for Ethereum right now. And I will be keeping you guys up to date about this significant daily chart here on Ethereum. Will Ethereum move towards the upside, or will Ethereum correct here? I will be keeping you guys for sure up to date, and I will be bringing out, of course, if we're going to see a breakout, I will be right away bringing out a news update, and I will be as well trying to open a trade right away on this one, because this is going to signify us insane price targets to either, let me get it right away in front of you. This will be signifying us insane price targets to either $3,500 or $1,677. So that will be a 33% correction towards the downside, or we're going to see a 32% towards 33% movement towards the upside getting created. So I will be definitely benefiting from this momentum that we can be probably seeing if we're going to break these resistance or supportive targets. So this will be as well a thing that I will be anticipating on channel, and will be keeping you guys up to date about. So as well, the last thing that I want to be discussing here is the Ethereum compared to US dollar chart, guys, on the 4-hourly candles. Currently, a lot of people are thinking, oh, Ethereum is lagging behind, guys. But always once Ethereum is lagging behind, you want to be accumulating, because, well, Bitcoin is going to start maybe cooling off for a second. It will be Ethereum that is going to steal the show here. And Ethereum is also right now trading on key levels of support on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation. What is, of course, providing me the opportunity to accumulate some Ethereum. So, yeah, we have been still standing in higher low structure here on the 4-hourly candles, as well coming together with right now finding support on the EMA ribbon. This looks clearly like a very good accumulation level if you are asking me right now. So yeah, this looks quite exciting. And if, of course, like I told you before, if you go into the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, you can see we have been holding on towards this upward sloping support line several times, and we can be definitely for sure creating a wick on this lower target of what we are right now trading on. And if we're going to do so, guys, yeah, this will be, of course, very beneficial, because this will be holding up the price very well here. And I mean, I would always suggest buying on support rather than resistance. And right now you're buying on beautiful support, and we can create easily a wick on this level. So yeah, I definitely think that Ethereum is right now a very good accumulation period that we are trading in. And of course, if you're as well talking about the 1-hourly candles, you can clearly see downtrend getting started here with a parallel channel towards the downside, top side providing resistance several times, guys. Several times resistance was getting found here, as well on the lower side, several times finding support on this level. And since breaking through of this critical level of resistance, guys, you can see we were pumping towards the upside, but got rejected right away from this level. So even though we're going to see a retest towards the 2572, 27, sorry, it will be, of course, a very good accumulation level as well for your Ethereum holders out there. So yeah, looking forward towards it. We already broke the downtrend. I personally think that we are going to see some more momentum shifting towards the upside for if we're talking about Ethereum for the 1-hourly candles. Guys, like I told you several times before, do want to be seeing some more closes above the $2,600 in order for Ethereum to grow towards these levels around the 28 towards $2,900, because this $2,600 level has been the major resistance that we have been trading against all time long here right now for the past 2 weeks approximately. So yeah, we're looking forward towards it, and we'll be definitely keeping you guys up to date as well about this one. So guys, as well, the last thing that we'll be saying here, to just trying to create the awareness for you guys. Personally, I do think that Bitcoin is extremely undervalued right now, and that is one of these reasons why I'm currently very, very excited about Bitcoin. Of course, I think it's undervalued because, as well, if you look to the stock to flow model, we're trading below the stock to flow, and always once you're trading below the stock to flow, it is generally speaking a very good buying opportunity. And as well, if we're looking to previous bull markets, this is not even the top here. And always, if we're retracing below this level, giving us a signal and you want to be accumulating, and of course if you're trading above the stock to flow, it's giving you a signal to maybe take some profit. So yeah, making me feel very excited, the stock to flow model. I'm still accumulating, guys. The charts are giving me as well very good signs right now that we can be potentially see higher rises getting created here. So guys, thank you so much for watching here. I will check you guys in the next one, and don't forget to peace out. Goodbye.